Alright, so today what I'm going to show you is the technique for applying your vinyl sticker onto a surface. Now, I'm just showing you the technique here on a flat surface, like on a table, but really, you know, like of course, more than likely you'll be hanging on a wall or anything like that. So usually what you do is you'll draw some lines to show like your level line, and then you'll match up your lines to the edges, and then that will place it. But for the sake of showing you the actual technique of putting doing the actual installation, so we have a few parts to this sticker. So the first part is a transfer tape, as you can see here, and then you have like a wax paper, and then you have the actual vinyl lettering. So what basically you're going to be doing is you're going to be peeling it off and then applying the masking tape that you see there, the masking tape with the vinyl, onto the surface. You're going to rub it on, and then you're going to peel that masking tape to leave the actual vinyl lettering on your surface. This could be done on a car, on a wall, wherever. Okay, so a couple of things that you'll need is, we use a squeegee here, but you know, it's just basically plastic. If you're only doing one of these, you could get by with a credit card or something like that, you know. Do that. You're going to need a pair of scissors, okay, and lastly, very helpful, is masking tape. So the first thing what we do is, you know, you figure out where you want to place it. So let's just say I'm keeping it here, and then you sort of find the center line. So I know my center line is about like at the end of this K here. So we do what's called a hinge. So you go and take a piece of tape like that. It doesn't have to be precise, but basically the tape goes on the wall across your masked piece here, and then on the wall again. So now, see, it's held on, it's held in place. If you're, you know, wanting a little bit more security, you just tape on one end here like that, and that's fine, right? So the first thing what we want to do is we're basically gonna fold this over and peel off the backing like that. All right, so it's like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut some of the paper. So now that's gone. Then with your squeegee, don't make the mistake of, so we pick it up, don't just drop it down, because you'll have air bubbles. So what we do is we hold it up like this. You take the squeegee and you start pushing so that there's no bubbles. See? Go like that. And you just let it loosely hang. Okay? So now that is secure onto your surface. Now you don't need the hinge anymore. You can peel that off. And you don't need this one either. So we'll take that off. All right? See, because the rest of this piece is now secured by here. So we're going to repeat the same process. We're going to flip it over this way, and now we're going to peel it back. Now, if ever you go to peel back and the sticker, the actual vinyl lettering stays on here, all you got to do is just put it back, flip it over, and just give it a little rub to stay on. Okay, so here we go again. You're going to flip it, and it's better to pull it from like a corner. See like how that Y just, so I'm just going to give it a little rub. And there we go. So that's it. So now again, we lift this end. Don't just plop it down. Now you just go like that. And that's it. It's applied. Now, what I like doing is just giving it a little rub, a little bit more. Sometimes you might find like a little air bubble that you just got to push out a little bit, you know. I like going from the center out, right? Don't push from here down, center out. That way if there's any air bubbles, you're pushing it out. And the same here, you come down. So this transfer tape, this masking tape here, is designed to easily come off without damaging, you know, your paint or anything like that. So what I suggest is you come like that at a 45 degree and you just pull it. All right? So you keep on going like that. There we go. So now you can just throw that away. And if you go and take a look, you just take a look at the lettering and look it over, see? Resist the urge to take a hard surface like this and go and do that, okay? That's why we have some of the squeegees with cloth on it. You could just take like a rag or something if you wanted to, but try to do it while you have that transfer tape on. It's the best time, okay? So as you can see, there's like no air bubbles. And if there were like a little small one, you could just take a pin and pick it and just push it and the air will come out of that hole. But other than that, that's how you install vinyl on a surface. Could be on your car, your wall, your door, wherever you want.